I never thought I'd make this video, but today I have to tell you all the treasure story of how I lost my Discord kill. Now before you clicking off this, thinking this is some weird dating story, you're half right. No, this all started on what I thought was just a normal day. I was sitting on my computer, probably supposed to be doing something productive. Instead, I was doing what every responsible person does. Refreshing Discord every 30 seconds. You know, just in case somebody magically decided I was interesting enough to message. Then, pings on a random DM. At first I ignored it. Discord is a dangerous place. Sometimes it's a scam. Sometimes it's someone trying to sell you crypto. Sometimes it's a guy pretending to be a girl pretending to be another guy. You really never know. But curiosity did get the better of me, so I opened it. It simply said, "Hi." That was it. Just hi. No introduction, no context, nothing. I responded with "What's up?" And just like that, the conversation started. For the next few days we talked constantly. Minecraft, memes, YouTube, random internet drama. The kind of conversations where you start talking about homework. And somehow ended up debating whether a gorilla could be a grizzly bear. Everything felt normal. She laughed at my jokes. Well, at least she typed along. Whether she actually laughed, we'll never know. Eventually we started hanging out in voice chat. Now, I was nervous. Not because I was scared. Well, okay, I was terrified. What if my microphone sounded weird? What if I actually accidentally breathed into the mic like Darth Vader? What if I said something so unbelievably awkward that I had to throw my entire PC away? Thankfully, though, none of that happened. Instead, we just played games, talked for hours, shared music, sent cursed memes that probably shouldn't exist, and honestly, it was fun. Looking back, there were some warning signs. At the time I ignored them, because I'm apparently allergic to noticing obvious things. She went up here, disappear for days, then randomly come back like nothing happened. Sometimes she'd answer in 5 seconds, sometimes 5 business days. I sent a meme, nothing. Another meme, nothing. A third meme, suddenly she replied. Lol. Just lol. And that was it. One word, and somehow I convinced myself, yeah, this is completely normal. Then one day, everything changed. I sent a message, no response. A few hours passed, still nothing. Okay, people get busy, no big deal. The next day, nothing. The day after, still nothing. Now I started becoming the world's greatest detective. I checked the Discord, was down. It wasn't. I checked my internet. Perfectly fine. I restarted Discord. Still nothing. I restarted my computer. Still nothing. I even logged into Discord on my phone just to make sure my desktop wasn't broken. Nothing. At this point, I was genuinely convincing myself maybe Discord just hated me specifically. This is where I became completely delusional. I started making excuses. Maybe she's asleep at 4 p.m. Maybe she's stunning for 3 straight days. Maybe she's accidentally dropped her phone in the ocean somehow. Every possible explanation except the obvious one. Then I noticed something. Her profile picture disappeared. Uh-oh. Then her status disappeared. Double. Uh-oh. Then our mutual servers disappeared. Triple. Uh-oh. At that exact moment, it hit me. Either Discord had exploded, or I got removed. I'm not gonna lie. For about 5 minutes, I stared at my monitor, completely confused. And then I started laughing. Because imagine explaining this situation to literally anyone outside the internet. Yes, my Discord kitten laughed. That said, it has 0% survival rate in a real conversation. Someone would either call a therapist or animal control. There's absolutely no in between. Looking back now, it's honestly hilarious. Then it's weird. One day you're talking to someone every single day, the next they're gone. No dramatic goodbye, no villain speech, no credits rolling. Just silence. And honestly, that's okay. Not every online friendship lasts forever. Sometimes people get busy. Sometimes they quit Discord. Sometimes they delete their account. Sometimes they just move on. It happens. So, did I really lose my Discord kitten? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe the real Discord kitten was the friends we made along the way. Actually, no. That still sounds incredibly stupid. Either way, if the story taught me anything, it's that getting too attached to random people on the internet is probably not the greatest life strategy. Still, I hope she's doing okay. If somehow she's watching this video, at least send me one meme. One booty pic. You still owe me for disappearing. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed hearing about one of the dumbest stories I've ever experienced, leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully none of you lose your Discord kid next.